get baptized, I feel like that is when you do have to like have a love for the Lord, because you know, baptizing, that's the command in the Bible. It says, if you love me, you do what I command. Like, you're loving the Lord in that. And it's like, but also before that, you can have a fear of the Lord where it's like, oh, I respect God, so I'm going to study his word.
Right.
Or, you know, whatever order.
Or I'm not going to steal because I know that
yeah, for sure.
God says not to do that, so, and I'm scared of God, so.
Yeah, well.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
well,
like sometimes people start out like that, you know what I mean? That's like all they think about.
Yeah, for sure. So we know that fearing the Lord is, the fear of the Lord is humility. It's the beginning of knowledge, and it is hating evil. So what are some things that are the love of the Lord?
Following his commands.
Yeah, oh yeah. Is humility both fearing the Lord and loving the Lord? Or is it just fearing the Lord?
I think it's just fearing the Lord.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Well, that's a command.
Oh, that's right.
So there's so many things
true.
that fall under following his commands. Like everything that we could do is just following his commands.
Yeah, all of the
So then you
commandments, all of...
Like all the most of the ways we could show. I don't know. Is there a way you could love the Lord without following his commands?
No.
Then everything really falls under that.
Well, then it's like emotional. That's like the emotional part of love, where it's the feeling of like, I feel safe because I know he's there. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, and some people like to go on dates with God, like, you know, spending that quality time. I think that if you like spend the quality, like nowhere in the Bible does it say you must have a quiet time with me every morning. Like, you know what I mean? That's not like a command, but it's something that we decide to do. We just spend time with him. You know what I mean? Which I think comes out of having love for him.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So I think that's
Yeah.
one. That's like one for your question.
Like what?
Because you said, is there a way to love the Lord without following his command? I don't think that having, like, spending time with him, like, sitting and worshiping him, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that's not in the Bible that says a command to do. It doesn't say to... That's not... Is it?
I would say so.
What's not a command?
Worship. Spending time with the Lord, worshiping him.
Yeah, developing your relationship.
I'd say it's an indirect command. I would say that's not, yeah.
Okay.
Like in the Bible, it doesn't say like have a quiet time.
Right,
every
yeah.
night at 8.
Because that's the church
No, I know,
term.
but it does. Pretty
The
sure.
term is different, but I think
Yeah. Wait, go back to that verse. No. Alright.
that's a good verse, though.
It is a good
But
verse.
if anyone obeys his word, love for God is truly made complete in them. This is how we know we are in him. 1 John 2:5. Okay, so Joshua 1:8 says, "Keep this book of the law always on your lips, meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful."
Yeah.
So it tells
Yeah,
us to
that is true.
meditate
That
on
is
it. It doesn't say quiet time. So.
No, yeah, but that is like our
Yeah.
version of what that is.
Also,
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
Proverbs, or I believe it's Proverbs, it's talking about David, or no, one of them. It said, "Store the law in your heart, so that you know."
I thought that was my alarm.
Yeah, so that you can use it for when you need it, obviously. But you know, you have to keep it in your heart, and to keep it in your heart, you need to be in your word
Yeah,
all the time, and with Joshua as well.
for sure.